Hello there and welcome to the Bearded Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. I'm of course George. Welcome along to the channel, everybody. And it's another video around a transfer. Like I said yesterday, I'm only really going to cover some ones that are legit, that we come from legit sources, so we can speak about them and almost envision them in a Leeds United jersey. So this is what I'm doing now, refined it a little bit. And thank you, has to be said, before we get going, on all the new subscribers. If you're new here, thank you for hitting that subscribe bell and joining me in the conversation down below. Give me a comment there. Where are you subscribing from? Where are you watching from, should I say? And how did you become a Leeds United fan? Or if you're not a Leeds United fan, who do you support? Very interested to get know, who's watching really. So, drop me a comment there below if you are new to the channel. I know there has been a lot of new subscribers over the last sort of 24 hours or so since I put that video out about Gabriel Gudmundsson. There has been no news as of yet about Gudmundsson just yet, but let's wait and see what comes out tomorrow. Today we're talking about the goalkeepers. Now it came out late last night. I think it was Sky Sports, maybe it was Italian Sky Sports, I'm not sure, that Leeds United are in for giant goalkeeper Vanja Milinković-Savić, who is playing for Torino in Serie A, the Italian Serie A. Torino very much middle of the road side, aren't they? I think he was pretty much ever present in their campaign last season in the league. 37 appearances overall. He's played over 100 times for Torino since I think joining them in 2020. He's played a number. He's quite a number of times for Torino, and he's a huge fella. He's 6'8", stands at 6'8", so he's a big bloke. Fills a lot of the goal. Very hard to get past. 10 clean sheets in all in Serie A last season, and for me, yeah, why not? Would fill the goal, like I said. Also takes a belting free kick as well, which is incredible, really, for the goalkeeper. But yeah, obviously looks like a bit of a Viking bloke, big throwback Viking man. You'd run a mile if he came at you with an axe, wouldn't you? I would have said. But Serbian international as well. I think his brother also plays for the Serbian national side. I can't think off the top of my head who he plays for, but I know he plays. He's a midfielder, isn't he? He plays, with his brother in the national side, and has been subject to interest from Manchester United. Also, did once upon a time play. Well, he was on the books at Man United about 10 years ago now. Never played for the first team. Looked a hell of a lot different than he did when he did than he does now than he did 10 or so years ago, at only sort of 17, 18-year-old, now at 28-year-old. And again, feeds in with the sort of narrative that Leeds United are going for experienced players over youth talents, that is for sure. And I think it's a good way to go, really, for Leeds United, although we are yet to see anybody truly properly linked with any Premier League experience to speak of. But, Milinković-Savić is experienced, definitely, in terms of first team football and international football as well. So for me, wouldn't be a bad signing. Like I said, would definitely fill the goal. But the goalkeeper conversation has to be had. We don't just have to speak about Milinković-Savić today. There is other goalkeepers that have been mentioned. We spoke about Lucas Perry, the Brazilian goalkeeper, last week. There is interest in him still, and L'Equipe, the French outlet, have come today and said that Lucas Perry is destined basically for the Premier League. There has been talks with Premier League sides. Is one of them Leeds United? Will he be coming to Leeds United? Let me know in the comments there below. Would you prefer Perry over Milinković-Savić? Let me know there in the comments. Perry obviously has been in the Brazilian squad before. We mentioned him last week. Leon, goalkeeper, ever present really for them in the league last season. So he's another one to really keep an eye on. There has been one more goalkeeper mentioned as well. Off the top of my head, I cannot remember his name though. It is German Bundesliga goalkeeper playing for Mainz. He's the number one for them. He has been also mentioned as in the conversation for Leeds United as their number one going into this 25-26 Premier League season. Obviously, we know it's not going to be Ilan Meslier. Meslier might still yet be on the books of Leeds United, but if he stays, it's very much certain he will be a number two. That would push Carl Darlow into the number three spot. We've also got Alex Cairns, who I don't think is going to play a league game for Leeds United, is he? But he'll still be on the books for Leeds. But yeah, but Leeds very much looking at a new number one for the 25-26 Premier League season. And yeah, let me know who you would like it to be. Obviously, linked last night, today heavily with Milinković-Savić, linked with Lucas Perry also. And they're the main two at the moment who are in the running. Let me know who you'd want. Suggest anybody else as well who you might fancy, you prefer Leeds United to have a look at in the comments down below. But keep the engagement coming. Thank you again for everybody who watched and listened. New subscribers, like I said, it's very much appreciated by myself. And keep it coming. It's always good to get new engagement. So thanks very much. Marching on together. And I'll see you on the next one.